Welcome, art enthusiasts, to our YouTube channel, where creativity and imagination intertwine. I'm thrilled to introduce you to the enchanting world of Six Digital Art Library. In this episode, we'll embark on a journey that goes beyond visual aesthetics. We'll unveil the hidden stories behind our mesmerizing digital art pieces, capturing the essence of each creation. Before we delve into the captivating story that awaits, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell, so you never miss an immersive art experience. And for those seeking to bring these extraordinary pieces into their lives, remember to visit our digital library, where the wonders continue. Now, let's dim the lights, open the doors to your imagination, and begin our tale. The man sat at the piano, his fingers gliding over the keys with practiced ease. The notes that spilled forth were hauntingly beautiful, a melody that captured the essence of the night and the sea. He had come to this spot every night for as long as he could remember, ever since he had first learned to play the piano as a young boy. The beach was his sanctuary, a place where he could lose himself in the music and forget about the troubles of the world. Tonight, he was playing a song that he had written himself, a piece that was deeply personal and emotional. It spoke of love and loss, of the joys and sorrows of life. As he played, he felt the cool breeze of the ocean brush against his face, and he could see the moon reflecting off the water like 1,000 tiny diamonds. Suddenly, he heard a voice behind him. "Excuse me, sir," it said. "May I sit and listen?" The man turned to see a young woman standing there, a gentle smile on her face. He nodded and motioned for her to take a seat on the sand beside him. Together, they listened to the music, the notes swelling and ebbing like the tide. After a while, the man stopped playing and turned to the woman. "Thank you for listening," he said. "It means a lot to me." The woman smiled. "Your music is beautiful," she said. "You play with such passion and emotion." The man looked out at the sea, lost in thought. "It's all I have," he said finally. "The music is the only thing that has kept me going all these years." The woman reached out and took his hand. "What's wrong?" she asked. "Why do you sound so sad?" The man hesitated for a moment before speaking. "I lost my wife to cancer a few years ago," he said. "She was everything to me. We used to come to this beach together and listen to the waves and the music. Now, I come here alone, and I play for her." The woman's eyes filled with tears. "I'm so sorry," she said. "I can't imagine what that must be like." The man nodded. "It's hard," he said. "But the music helps. It reminds me that she's still with me, in a way. And maybe, someday, I'll be able to move on and find happiness again." The woman smiled. "I'm sure you will," she said. "You have so much love in your heart, and your music is a testament to that." They sat there in silence for a while, watching the moon rise higher in the sky. Then, the man turned back to the piano and began to play again. This time, the music was lighter, more hopeful. It spoke of new beginnings and the promise of a brighter future. And as the final notes faded away, the man knew that he had found something special in the young woman beside him. He had found a kindred spirit, someone who understood the power of music and the healing it could bring. Together, they stood up and walked along the beach, the moon casting a silver glow on the sand. And as they walked, the man knew that he had found a new friend, one who would help him heal and find happiness once more. For the first time in years, he felt hopeful about the future. And he knew that, no matter what came his way, he would always have the music to guide him and remind him of the love he had shared with his wife. As they walked, the woman shared her own story with the man. She had grown up in the small seaside town nearby, and had always loved the sound of the piano playing on the beach. She had often come to listen, but had never spoken to the man before. They talked long into the night, sharing stories and experiences. The man played more songs for her, each one a masterpiece of emotion and beauty. As the hours ticked by, the sky began to lighten in the east. The woman looked up and gasped in wonder at the sight of the rising sun. "It's beautiful," she said, turning to the man with a smile. He smiled back, his eyes shining. "Yes, it is," he said. "And it's a new day. A day full of possibilities." The woman nodded, feeling a sense of hope and renewal. She knew that she would never forget this night and the beautiful music that had touched her soul. As they parted ways, the man took her hand and gave her a small smile. "Thank you," he said. "For coming tonight. For listening. For understanding." The woman hugged him tightly, feeling the warmth of his embrace. "Thank you," she whispered back. "For sharing your music with me. For opening your heart." And as they walked away from the beach, the man felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over him. He knew that he would never forget this night, and the new friend that he had found. For him, music would always be a way of connecting with the world, of expressing his deepest emotions and feelings. And he knew that, as long as he had the music, he would never be alone. The woman, too, felt a sense of transformation. She had come to the beach that night seeking solace, but had found something much more meaningful. She had found a new friend, and a new appreciation for the power of music. The end. Thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel, where art comes to life through captivating stories. If you want to dive deeper into the world of Six Digital Art Library and discover more enchanting pieces, be sure to click the link below and visit our extensive library. There, you'll find a treasure trove of digital art waiting to spark your imagination. Don't miss out on the opportunity to bring the magic home. Head over to our library and let the art continue to inspire you.